Pyramids, probably one of the most fascinating things in my life that I've studied and watched so many videos and documentaries. I have not been there, so I only have limited knowledge on this. But in my opinion, if you didn't watch Joe Rogan's podcast last week, he had that guy on from Italy that, does the scanning with the LiDAR, the ground penetrating radar. He had him on. He did a long podcast with him, and I watched it closely. I actually repeated a couple of things on it and that I didn't hear too clear. And man, this guy's not making this stuff up. There's something underneath that pyramid, I'm telling you. They don't want us to know either. These guys are trying to get funding. They want to excavate. They want to, get to the truth. But from the scans I saw, there's something underneath the pyramid that is super huge and long and goes really deep. The pyramids are already baffling. They've been baffled modern civilization since they discovered them. We have no idea how they built them. We have no idea really when they were built. I believe they're much older from what I've learned from what other people have said. But the way that they were built, how precise they are. I'm sorry. They're not built with copper chisels. I mean, that's just fucking ridiculous. And I haven't even been there. If I go there, I'm going to probably come back a different person. There's something going on there. But anyway, that podcast with Joe Rogan was excellent. He explains how he did it. He explains how he did it like 200 times. He explains how he's done other sites and then they've, found the things that they were looking at. This guy is extremely smart. What is he, a satellite engineer or something? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Something like that. Something crazy. You can tell he's super smart. The pyramids is definitely somewhere I want to go. I haven't been there because I'm a little bit worried about those parts of the world. Like I always had a kind of a thought that like they could just find something on you and make something up and end up trapped there. And I've got a bit of a past. It's not a terrible past, just like, stupid guy stuff when we're young punks. That's on my record, and I'm trying to get a pardon for it and stuff, but I haven't really got around to doing it completely. But I don't know, sometimes when I go to the US, that comes up and I kind of get pulled aside. And one time I got denied entry. And then the other thing is heat. I have a real problem with heat. Most of my family does. We can't deal with heat. Like when I work in the yard, even when it's not really hot out, I'm just like pouring with sweat. I've always been like that. It's like some sort of I don't know. I just sweat a lot when I'm doing something physical. And it doesn't even have to be that strenuous. I just sweat like crazy. So if I went to a place like that, I get nauseous and I feel faint when I get too hot. Like I like being around water when it's really hot in the summer. So that's kind of why I haven't gone, but yeah, I might go one day. We'll see. I got a couple other issues. I've got probably going to need eye surgery. I've got a condition called BVD, which is binocular vision disorder. It's I had a lazy eye operation when I was a young child, and it's kind of come undone, or it's made my eye weaker. So one of my eyes is 15 times weaker in vision than the other, and it's causing me to get motion sickness and getting dizzy, and gives me crazy dizzy spells and motion sickness when we go shopping because of all the movement, all the people and the shelves. And it's a very common thing, and it's really difficult to deal with. Sometimes if I don't make a video, I'm probably having yesterday I had a horrible day. I made a video, but I was trying to just fake it and hide it. I was feeling sick 8 hours straight, couldn't eat, nothing. And then it just kind of goes away, and I can try to get things done that I haven't got done. But it's been terrible, man. For 3 years now, I've been struggling, man. I'm struggling to go be social, struggling to deal with customers, struggling to pay attention to and go see my mom a lot and stuff like that, and my family. Because when you like, if you ever read in a car before, like when someone's driving and you're in the back seat reading in a car and you feel sick, or you're seasick if you're on a boat and you feel sick, that's how I feel almost all the time. It's stronger at times. Like sometimes I can deal with it, and sometimes it gets so bad, like I really literally feel like I'm going to be sick on somebody right in front of or out in public. Man, it's brutal. It's like, I always think it's not fair, man. Why do I got to go through this shit? First, I'm an alcoholic. I had to go through all that. Now I got to go with this crazy eye disorder. And so the room can start spinning, man. It's like it gets vertigo symptoms at the same time. So I'm spinning. The ground feels like it's moving. I'm super nauseous. Yeah, it's not fun. So and it's the reason I don't really go out a lot. You know, when I feel all right, I do stuff. But when I don't, anyways. But I would like to go to Egypt. I believe there's some serious things there to discover still, and I'm super interested in that subject. We'll see what happens with these scans, if they take it any further, if they if Egypt allows other countries to come and help them and maybe help fund. You know, if all these billionaires like Musk and Bezos, you know, have all these billions of dollars, they should, you know, do a good thing with some of their money and try to get to the bottom of what's going on with the pyramids. It'll probably give us some insight onto like maybe where we came from. I don't know. Seems like that would be a good place to start. So yeah, it's another interest of mine. I'm really interested in pyramids. I'm really interested in these UFOs. I made a video already. The UFO topic it's fascinating. I was watching the Skinwalker Ranch yesterday. Like the guy that owns it, Brendan Frugal or whatever. Man, there's some stuff going on there. There is some serious shit going on that ranch. I don't think it's all made up. I don't think, you know, the problem is with me, everybody just dismisses everything. Like, this is our reality. We work all day. You know what? We go to bed. We buy a house. We rent a house, whatever. We eat, drink, and shit, and that's it. That's all life is. People die. People are born. That's it. And that's all there is to life. We have just no idea what's going on. We don't. We have no idea, and I can totally admit that. And I think if we knew what was going on right now, like I'm talking about the pyramids, the UFO things, what's happening on that Skinwalker Ranch, I think it would freak us out. Probably why they're not telling us. We will see what's going to happen. I think it's fascinating though that everybody just dismisses things and just calls people liars and they're nuts, they're crazy. Take him off pilot duty. He's not suitable because they saw something. Yeah, there's way too many people in the world that have seen all these things. And they're not making it up. Maybe, of course, there's some that do. But we're talking about the ones that continuously tell the story for 30 years. Yeah, nobody's going to be making up a lie and carrying it on for that long while being made fun of and not getting rich from it. It just doesn't happen. It's just... So anyway, that's kind of the video today. I just wanted to bring up those topics. And what do you guys all think about the pyramids and Skinwalker Ranch, UFOs? What do you guys think about all that kind of stuff? I have tons of knowledge on the UFO stuff. Tons of knowledge. I could go on for months about this subject. You know, if people aren't interested in it. I mean, there's a lot of channels covering it now. But that's the video for today. So I will see you tomorrow. See ya.